The hub comes about from, we can't offer everything that's out there. We don't have band. We would love to offer band. We don't have an auto program. We would love to offer an auto program. And having that hub would allow some of the districts that don't have education and training to offer that to their students. If we start sharing some programs, we can offer all of our rural kids so much more, or an opportunity to do something that you didn't really think you could ever give them. So that hub, you know, just to be able to share teachers is huge for these small districts. Also, you know, we've been approached by a lot of them and they want to know how we started, what we did, and there's just lots of interest out there. And like I said before too, you're growing your own people. You know, our kids know that when they go through our program, they are not 100% guaranteed a job here. It depends on turnover. But these other districts have already said, yes, we will hire your kids when they come out. You know, just let us know, because they're having the same application problems that we're having.
I think for years, for small schools to survive, they knew that they needed to create things like consortiums or co-ops or that kind of thing, because we already share things. Some share transportation hubs and co-ops and that kind of thing. We actually do some shared service arrangements for some of our special education and even our CTE stuff. And so I think for a very long time, small schools know and knew and had to utilize one another to make some things work, because we don't have the resources and we don't have the manpower to do some things that need to be done. Just because we're smaller does not mean that we don't have the same exact responsibilities as larger districts. And we kind of joke sometimes with some of our soups in some larger districts that, oh, don't worry about that, you have people for that. Well, we don't have people for that. And so it usually ends up being us. And so it was like brainstorming on, well, what else can we do? We know we have teacher shortage. We know we want to offer our kids all of these different programs. And realistically, you cannot do that yourself in one district. And so the conversations just have started and kept going because of those things. And the conversations are growing even more and more. And now with the change in the world and in education, we are looking at more and more opportunities to partner with our pathways, programs of study, and with educators who are certified educators, so that if there is an awesome teacher 10 minutes down the road, then our kids would get the benefit of that awesome teacher just like that district is, and then learning how to share our resources, whether we split fund it or give stipends to, or however we want to do that, just to make those things happen so that our kids are all getting the best education from the best educators.